Welcome to Erie Middle School in the 2018-19 school year. I hope everybody's had a restful summer and had a chance to sleep in a few days and had time to rest, relax, and be ready to go for a great school year this year. This video is intended to help you with some reminders and some general information about the school year, some general expectations. You'll hear me say this a lot, but we have 3 rules, and they all center around one word. You can see that word clearly in blue. Respect other people, respect yourself, and respect property, regardless who it belongs to. And whether you are 12 years old, 20 years old, or 80 years old, you follow these 3 rules in life and you'll have a lot of success. This is a list of what we're going to talk about in this short video today. You can see 9 items there. You're getting a Chromebook on the first day of school. Make sure you treat it with, here's that word again, respect. You're responsible for any kind of damages, whether that's the cost to replace the Chromebook, keys that you take off the Chromebook, don't do that, chargers and or the case. You're responsible for all parts of those 3 things. You are not to download or play games on your Chromebook. Chromebook is intended for school purposes. You should only do school-appropriate searches and work, and each night make sure that you plug it in and charge it before you go to bed. Make sure that you carry that Chromebook with your shoulder strap over your shoulder. Don't swing it like a pendulum. Make sure that the case is zippered shut all the way, and never put it in a bag or a backpack, because other things in that bag or backpack, for example textbooks, can actually crack the screen, and you're responsible for that. So carry it separate from any bag or backpack that you may have. There's a front pouch in that case, and you can put 2 things in there, actually a couple more things than just the 2, but your computer mouse, if you want one, you may buy a computer mouse. There's a mouse already on your keyboard. And then earbuds, not headphones, but earbuds. The other things that you can put in the front pouch would include a calculator and a pen or pencil. If your Chromebook ever has a problem, you can submit a student help desk, and you can find that on the live bookmarks. You'll see how to do that in homeroom. There are 3 tips on that help desk screen. Make sure that you read them before you submit, because you may be able to fix your own problem. And then when you do submit a help desk, it's important that you check back on that help desk often with your loaner computer to make sure that if they need any additional information, you can provide that so that we can get that computer fixed and back to you as quickly as possible. Please don't put anything on the outside of the case on the strap. That would include things like lotion and hand sanitizers, ribbons and strings, etc. There's a yellow name tag in the front of the case. That name tag should be left exactly where it is. Nothing else should be put in that front pouch. That yellow name tag should not be taken out of that pouch at any time. It shouldn't be written on, torn, bent, turned around, anything. Leave it exactly where it is, please. As far as dress code, please make sure you refer to the handbook. The handbook has been emailed to you. We've also posted it in our Canvas classes. So look in the class of 2023 for 8th graders and class of 2024 for 7th graders, and you can find that. It's also posted on our website. So it's 3 different places: email, Canvas in your appropriate class, and then it's also posted on our website. Anything that you wear to school, the pictures, the sayings, the slogans, must be school appropriate. Do not wear hats or hoods. That means don't put your hoodie up in the school. Unless exception is hat day, you can wear hats, not hoods, but you can wear hats on hat day, and those days will be announced well in advance. As far as your tops, please make sure that your shoulders are covered and modest scoop of the neck so it's not too low, and then your midriff areas should not be seen. So no tank tops, spaghetti straps, etc. Pants, shirts, skirts, and dresses, or shorts, skirts, and dresses, please keep them above the hip so your underwear is not being seen, and use your fingertip as a rule. Your arm, they should come down below your fingertip. Pajama pants are not allowed, again, unless we have pajama pant day, which will be announced well in advance. And then any kind of holes in your pants that you have must be at the knee or below. The big question that I get asked more frequently than any other is, can I have a cell phone at school? The answer is yes, but you are responsible for it. However, it must be turned off, not on vibrate. It must be turned off and kept in your locker throughout the day. There may be some times when you are given permission to take it to class or to lunch. Again, those will be announced well in advance, and procedures will be explained at those times. Please make sure that you follow those rules. You can read on here that if you have it taken from you, a parent will have to come pick it up the first time, and the second time a parent will also have to come pick it up, but you could face additional consequences like Friday schools, in-school suspension, community service, things like that. You should never wear headphones around your neck. Those are to be kept in your locker at all times. Don't wear those around your neck during the school day. Each teacher has a different definition of tardy. My definition of tardy as a teacher was if I could see daylight between you and your seat when the bell rang, you were tardy. Take care of everything you need to do before the bell rings. You are given 7 tardies in a grading period before possible discipline is involved. When you get to 5 tardies, Mr. Brown or I will let you know that, but you should know that as well. Why is that important? When you get a job, if you're late to your job, you won't have a job very long. And it's important to start making those habits, good habits now, so you're to where you need to be on time. Each of you has been given a locker. Each of you will also be given a PE locker at some point in time this week. Fitness Friday in 8th grade, probably on Friday. Don't share your locker combination with anyone to either locker. Make sure that what you have in there is school appropriate. Never have your combination set where you can just open it, because somebody could easily take something out of your locker and it's gone when that happens. If you're going to put things on the inside of your locker, please use magnets. Don't use tape. Don't decorate the outside of your lockers as well. And in the PE locker room, please don't leave anything on the benches or the floor around your locker. Please use your locker for what it's intended for by putting those things in your locker. That would include computer bags, clothes, shoes, duffel bag that you may have your clothes in, etc. SSR will start tomorrow, the second day of school. If you're watching this video after that, it's already started. SSR, you need to have an AR book with you daily. That doesn't mean you have to have an AR book you checked out of our library. It could be an AR book you checked out of the public library. It could be an AR book that you have on your own, but you need to have an AR book. You may take AR quizzes in SSR, but you must have your teacher's permission. You have to get her permission or his permission before taking the quiz. It's an excellent time to make sure that you get those AR points for language arts, because you're going to need them for your grade in language arts, so make sure that you're using that time to help your language arts grade. Learning Center is open every day from 7:30 to 7:50 in the morning. It's also open during lunches. In the morning it's in room 221, and at lunchtime it's in room 321. It's a good time for you to get help on things you may not have understood as you were working on your homework the night before or in study hall the day before. On homework, it could be help with upcoming projects or questions you have about a study guide about an upcoming test or quiz. Each morning we have breakfast available. It's available in the concession stand, which is down by the gym in the cafeteria. That will begin at 7:30. It's a grab-and-go breakfast, so you can grab the breakfast, punch in your lunch number. Even though you're buying breakfast, it's your lunch number. And then you may take that food anywhere in the hallway by the locker rooms. I'm sorry, for the locker rooms or into the front hallway. But don't take it upstairs once the bell rings at 7:45. And please make sure that all of your trash is put in a trash can. We have several trash cans down by the concession stand for you to put your trash in as you're done eating. Each day as we head to lunch, the word walk is in bright red and underlined because it's very important for your safety. Please make sure that you are walking to lunch on a daily basis. Please wait your turn. If you cut, you'll end up at the end of the line eating last. And then please remain at your table you sit at the beginning of the day. That doesn't mean every day you have to sit at the same table, but whatever seat you sit in for the day, make that your seat for the day. When you're done, pick up the area around your table and chairs. Check for trash on the floor. Make sure any trash on the floor or on the table is taken care of, and put it away in the proper trash cans. Then push in your chair and you can head to lunch recess. If you prefer to sit at the tables for the rest of lunch, that's fine as well, as long as you put away your trash earlier. We'll head outside for lunch recess on nice days. Please make sure that you follow the directions of the adults out there, including staying off of the yellow and blue play set. Please stay off that. When last call is made, do not wait to come to the line. As soon as the whistle blows for last call, come immediately for the lunch line if you've waited for last call. Inside, we will provide basketballs. Please don't bring anything with you. And we'll play knockout. You may also sit and talk. You may hang out in the area just inside the gym, but you need to stay on the wood floor, not out in the lobby area. You may carry water bottles to class. We encourage you to drink a lot of water, but please make sure you bring a clear water bottle that has a secure leak-proof lid. You see the one on the left? That would be fine. It doesn't have to be purchased. It can be one that purchased individual water bottle. It can be a water bottle that you can reuse and fill up in the drinking fountain, but it must be clear. The one on the right, the blue one, although you can see through it, it's not clear. It has to be a clear water bottle. If you are a car rider or you are a bike rider, you're going to get picked up and dropped off, or pick up and drop off your bike in the back of the building. So that would be the doors that are near where we go outside for lunch recess. The front of the building is where the buses will load and unload. If you get picked up for an appointment, say an orthodontist appointment, that would happen in the front of the building, and a parent will come in and we'll call you from class and you'll come down and exit the front of the building. Anytime you need to talk, please let me know. My door is always open and I'm available to you. If you sometimes say, well, I don't want anybody to know the principal is talking to me, email me and say, hey, I need to talk to you for a second. And then you and I are the only people who will know that's available. Also, you'll see me in the hallways, the cafeteria, and at lunch frequently, as much as I possibly can be there. Please stop me and let me know if you have a question or you have a concern about something. If you haven't already, and you can, if your parents have allowed you to have social media, you may follow us. We have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook account. Thank you very much. Have a great year. If you have any questions, please ask an adult. Please see me. We will talk to you soon.